Today we're going to dive into the deep dive for lesson 15 of module 1. You will need your reading notebook. We'll use the vocabulary section today. You need your book A Color of His Own and some post-it notes. Many readers naturally link the words chameleon and camouflage. Camouflage is what chameleons are known for. Their ability makes them unique, and camouflage also has figurative meaning. When someone wishes to deflect attention, or I don't want anyone to pay attention to me, they blend into their surroundings. The central struggle of the chameleon in the book to find a color of his own results from this quality. Yet the author does not use the word camouflage in the book. Real chameleons are known for their unique ability to change color. So camouflage is a name for this ability. Today you will make real-life connections to the word camouflage and use a dictionary definition to confirm its meaning. When you hear the word camouflage, what do you think about? Take a moment to think about that. What do you think of when you hear the word camouflage? Some things you might think about are, I think about our text and the chameleons. I think about my uncle's army pants. I think about how cheetahs hide in the grass. You maybe even think about how some moths use camouflage to look like bark on a tree. Chameleons use camouflage to blend in with their environment. That's why they change colors. We are going to choral spell the word camouflage. That means we're going to spell it together. Are you ready? Here we go. C-A-M-O-U-F-L-A-G-E. Camouflage. Nice job. Okay, here we have the word camouflage and its meaning. Let's echo read. So I'll read it first and you repeat after me. Ready? Our word is camouflage. The meaning is hide by changing colors. What are some synonyms for the word camouflage? Synonyms are words that mean the same thing as camouflage. So what are some other words that mean the same thing as camouflage? Some words are hide, match, disguise, or cover. Using sticky notes, you're going to look through your book A Color of His Own and mark evidence of the meaning of camouflage in the story. So as you're looking through A Color of His Own, put a little sticky note, and you can even rip the sticky note into more than one piece so that you have more to use. Stick that onto the page that shows what camouflage means. Can you find evidence of the meaning of camouflage? So as you're looking through the book, you're finding spots in the book where it talks about the chameleons hiding by changing colors. So pause the video to give yourself time to look through your book, A Color of His Own, and to mark pages that can prove what camouflage means. Now again, you're not going to find the word camouflage in the book, but you're looking for examples of camouflage. When you're done, you can unpause the video. Okay, now that you're back, we will need to take out your reading notebook and open to your vocabulary section. We're going to add the word camouflage to our vocabulary section in our notebook. So on the left side, write the word camouflage. Make sure you're spelling it correctly. It's kind of a tricky word. We spelled it together, C-A-M-O-U-F-L-A-G-E. And then its meaning will go on the right side, hide by changing colors. If you need to pause the video, go ahead and do that. Make sure this gets written in your vocabulary section. Okay, so this next part is some really interesting information. Our knowledge of the natural world evolves. Do you know what evolves means? It means it's changing. We're constantly learning new things about the world. New scientific information about chameleons has been discovered since Leone wrote the book in 1975. So the author of A Color of His Own wrote the book in 1975. That's kind of a while ago. So there's been new information found about chameleons. Rather than changing color based on their surroundings, chameleons change color in response to mood and temperature. So they actually change their color depending on how they're feeling and what the temperature is like, not just what's around them. Some chameleons do have the same camouflage as many animals and birds, coloration that matches their surroundings. So there are some chameleons that are green because they live by leaves or grass. Some are brown to match the trees they're on. There are some of those, but overall chameleons change depending on how they're feeling. If they're sad, they're happy, they're excited, and depending on the temperature. Our knowledge of the natural world evolves, it changes. Scientists build their knowledge just as students do. So, just like you're learning new things every day, scientists are still learning new things, and sometimes they do have to change some of the things they thought they knew. They learn more information and realize, oh, this isn't exactly what I thought it was. So, that's some pretty cool information. Right, we're coming in for a landing. Here's a question for you. How did annotating the text for examples that show the meaning of the word camouflage help you understand the text and the word better? So when it says, how did annotating the text for examples that show the meaning, what does that even mean, annotating the text? That's when you went through A Color of His Own and put post-it notes on pages where you found examples of camouflage. So how did doing that activity help you understand the story and the word camouflage better? I want you to think about that. Now you might say the pictures in the text showed how the chameleon uses camouflage. You might also say the word camouflage describes what is happening to the chameleon. So making that connection helps me understand the story. Right, so during this video today, a couple things that you needed to do to complete your job is to add the word camouflage to your vocabulary journal and to put sticky notes on the pages where you found evidence of what camouflage means. So if you did those two things, you are done with this lesson. I hope you learned something new about chameleons, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.